it started.
Right. He
Wait, hold
never
on, hold
got
on,
one.
y'all.
Getting
Hold on,
BBL.
y'all. Kevo have a little mic. Let him respond. Go ahead, Kevo.
Nah, I just wanted to say, that's all good. You know what I mean?
Oh, that
That
ain't
was
no.
So common.
Unchained from. I think that's what he said, but he can speak for himself. Man, where you at, bro?
Yo, y'all
Bro,
hear me?
yeah, can you let these people know what the proper term for your procedure? The
Yeah,
same
it's just a
procedure I called your doctor and
yeah, it's
arranged
just
to
a
go down there for?
it's just a 360. It's just a 360 lipo. And if you want to get abs, you can get abs. But when I was locked up, I already had abs. So I'm gonna tell you to be, I work out like a motherfucker. Sometimes after that surgery, it motivated me more. I used to go once a day, but I wasn't as motivated because I'm just like I'm not seeing results. So I'm spending all this money on these supplements and all this dumbass shit, and it wasn't doing too much. Yes.
And them
I heard
endorphins
that.
after
That's
that
a fact.
workout is a motherfucker,
So
man. That's a different
yeah.
kind of high.
So I mean, like, so when you start seeing results, that's with anything. If you do something, just like making money, if you do something and you start seeing results from it, you're going to go a little bit harder. Same with me. I see my results from the doctor. Now I go crazy hard. I'm in boxing classes. I'm in this. I'm in that. I'm doing. We running for fucking 20 miles and all types of shit because you seeing the results.
So, Bandman Kevo, he speaks on certain things and situations regarding the allegations of him getting a BBL. He clarifies that, and I like how he goes to 100 ENT with Wack 100. He speaks his piece about the whole thing candidly, and you feel me? Educational purpose in an intimate setting, meaning you got females and the males in here, and nobody's really doing jokes like that. They're just getting down to the bottom of it. They speak about Jacky O a little bit, with the DC situation, and it gets a little bit cool and deep. So I don't know if y'all want to listen to me speak more, so I'm gonna fall back and let y'all listen to the message given to you by Bandman Kevo and one Wack 100. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Let's go.
I think that's what he said, but he can speak for himself. Man, where you at, bro?
Yo, y'all
Bro,
hear me?
yeah, can you let these people know what the proper term for your procedure? The
Yeah,
same
it's just a
procedure I called your doctor and
yeah,
arranged to go down there for?
it's just a 360. It's just a 360 lipo. And if you want to get abs, you can get abs. But when I was locked up, I already had abs, so my abs was already under the fat cells. You know what I'm saying? That was sitting right there, so I didn't even have to do the ab etching.
Got you.
So if you go to my last picture, you will see like we in Colombia right now. Like those are my abs. Like I was doing 1,000 sit-ups down there every day in jail. So it wasn't showing because the way I was eating. Feel me? So I was just like, man, suck as much fat. But in the United States, sometimes people have to go twice. You know what I mean? To really, because they can only take out 4 liters, 4 to 8 liters. And if you got more fat than that, then you have to go again. But I did the whole 360. I ain't want no love handles or none of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Plus, I had a lot of chest fat as well. So I had fat sucked out of my chest as well. That's all I did. Nothing to do with no ass or none of that. Was just like a lot of jokey trolling shit. You know?
So how much? You said 4 liters, or you said 8 liters?
Yeah,
So
four.
that,
It's 4 to 8. I forgot exactly what it is because I did the front, my whole front, and then I had to go back to do my whole back, which was the love handles and the back.
yeah, because they told me I didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
That was the difference between me and you. Dude told me.
yeah. So I wanted my back more like, you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah,
on my pictures you see my back is like more looking ripped now, you know what I mean? Because I do a lot of back, but I'm like, damn, I'm doing all of these weights, but my shit ain't poking like the rest of these motherfuckers in here. You know what I mean? So he was like, you got a lot of fats in there. He was like, if you want us to suck it out so your back can show better, like more defined, we could do it. That's why my surgery costed so much.
yeah,
But
exactly. No, they
but they
told me.
don't touch no ass or none. That's for girls. A BBL is strictly for women.
Or a motherfucker in the community.
Yeah.
Yo, how
Yeah,
much?
yeah, yeah,
Hood niggas get with
And
you.
that was my point.
yeah.
Yo, how much? What when you say 4 liters or 8 liters? How does that translate in like how much? How many pounds of fat they take out? You know?
So look, when I went to the doctor, I was 263, and when I left the doctor, I was 238.
Oh shit. Is that water weight or?
No, that was
Some of
fat,
Oh shit.
real fat. Yeah, that was real fat.
30 pounds down.
Now, was that more?
Huh?
Was that like more fat than what would normally be taken out, or is that like normal?
Florida
Well,
takes more
maybe
flat than
I'm gonna be honest.
California.
I'm gonna be honest. Legally, it's a certain amount of fat they can take out legally. But like I told my doctor, I showed him he seen I was a celebrity, and I told him it was gonna go viral and shit like that. So maybe he did a little bit extra. Never know. You know what I mean? But at the same time, legally they supposed to take. This is how they get their money. If you go to Colombia or something, where I'm at now, right? They can take out as much fat as you want, but a lot of people die over here doing it because they can make you look great the very first time, like your back, your
As you can hear what Bandman had to say as far as that, you see how he's choosing to
she
go
got the
deep
perfect
on
titty,
it.
perfect stomach, the perfect ass. But that's high risk because they doing too much. They doing a titty thing, they doing a
They're
stomach
doing
thing, they doing a
way too
BBL.
much.
Yeah, they doing way too much. So they putting a lot of stress on their body. That's
Bandman
allowed over here. Huh?
Oh, sorry about that. Finish?
Go ahead.
Oh, I want to ask you about the BMI. Like, how important is the BMI? Like, what can't you be over as far as your BMI, your body mass index, for a
That
safe
shit
person?
though, I'm gonna be real. That shit ain't for black people.
It's not
Y'all
okay.
look at y'all BMI for women versus white women is totally different like that. We're not on their frame. Muscle weigh more than fat.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he telling you he 238. Man, what you 5 what 9'5"? Y'all told you.
No, I'm 5. Either. Well, matter of fact, I'm 6. So I'm tripping.
Okay. So if you go look at the chart of where he's supposed to be at his height
I'm the
versus
perfect
his
weight.
right, but he work out. It's more muscle than anything, right? So even with our women, like when you look at where my wife said some old shit like that. Oh, my height says I'm supposed to be 123. Bitch, you get to 123, I'm out of here.
But the
Nobody want to see
whack the
that shit.
ain't the body mass index is when they like pinch your skin, right, to see how much fat you have.
No. The doctors, bro, they know. They'll look at my body and say, this is like they've been doing this shit for 30 years, gang. So like when they look at your chest, they gonna say it's fat in there. They look at your sides, they gonna say this is fat, that's fat. It's too much here, it's too much there. Your face, your cheekbones, they gonna look at all that shit and say you can look way better. Like they know they really put like, okay, for instance, Hollywood, right? Before they do a movie with a motherfucker, they gonna make them sign an NDA and they gonna say, hey, for this movie, we're gonna need you to look like this, and this. But you might need to go work out. Cause I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I work out like a motherfucker. Sometimes after that surgery, it motivated me more. I used to go once a day, but I wasn't as motivated because I'm just like, I'm not seeing results. So I'm spending all this money on these supplements and all this dumbass shit, and it wasn't doing too much. But now I see results. Now I go harder. So now my body look better. Somebody else can go get surgery. They won't look like me.
That's a fact. Cause to legal, like not legally, to lose weight healthy, it's about 2 pounds a week for your skin to tighten up and everything to look natural over time. That's gonna take years for some people.
Yeah.
So you're right about that.
So you gotta, and also muscle is a science. You still gotta take
Not
BCAAs.
necessarily.
You still gotta take motherfucking protein. It's niggas that work out, go to the gym and don't take a thing of protein. You have to take at least your body weight of protein. So if you weigh 2 something, you need to have 200 some grams of protein a day.
That's a fact.
When cutting the sugar, you gotta take the amino acids, EEAAs. You gotta take CLA. That's to continue, because if you eat bullshit, you still have to make sure the CLA, what it does is cuts the fat. I don't know if you guys know what CLA is. You got to get CLA. It's so many supplements. Like when black people usually go inside of the vitamin store, that shit like Chinese, but you definitely need to know and Google and see what it is when you go in there. Like you can ask the people, like, what's this for? What's that for? How do I burn fat when I go to sleep? They got CLA PM. You can take them at night. When you get up, you can take CLA. So before you go to the gym, L-carnitine, you want to mix those two together before you do your cardio. Because you still want to get better and better and better looking. It's just not lipo. You still got to stay on your shit to look good.
Yeah, CLA helps
Yeah, I need that
boost the
CLA.
body
I ain't
mass.
gonna
All
hold
you
you.
did
I'm
was
writing
Yeah,
just
all
the
that
look at
down.
CLA,
etch a
and you
sketches,
want to
isn't that
mix
I'm
it
writing
with
correct?
all
the
that down.
L-carnitine. it's two supplements you got to
I'm
take
about to get
together to
big.
actually still burn the fat. So if a nigga like wondering why he can't lose that little bit of pudge, is he need the CLA and the L-carnitine together.
See, that's what I was telling everybody. You gotta hit that gym. That gym is
Man, you
mad good.
gotta hit that gym,
As a
bro.
man, you gotta hit
That
that
And
shit.
the
CLA
only thing
helps
about it
reduce
is
the body
with
fat.
boxing, like this might see it's how I'm in as far as Miami, right? Miami put the real like grip on you because like you go somewhere and all these niggas is rich as hell with nice bodies. Yeah, they a lot of them did lipo because that's the reason what made me do it. Because I'm just like, damn, these niggas out here doing. I'm like, bro, how y'all get y'all body? Man, I was like, man, to be honest, bro, we just went to the doctor. I'm like, damn, that shit ain't scary. Do it hurt? This that. Niggas like, man, hell no. Everybody in here probably did lipo and shit. So another person brought me to another person and another person. I'm like, man, everybody did that shit. I'm going. You feel me? Because it's like I'm in there overly working hard. I'm on the Stairmaster for 60 minutes. Then I get off there. I get on the treadmill for 60 minutes. Then I go work out it, and they still. And then after that, it's a steam room. It's a co-ed steam room, and it's a co-ed sauna. Now the bitches in there, thongs on. Everybody in there, six packed out. I'm in there looking big as hell. Like that shit was kind of. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, nah, I gotta get my shit right. Cause I got everything else. It's just I just wanted my body to be nice.
What
You
type
Let
of
me
gotta
ask
diet
have
you
did
a
you
head
this.
have to do
start.
while you was doing that as
It
well?
ain't really, you really don't have to. It ain't, you can eat how you want to eat, bro. As long as you work out, that's it.
I want
Mm.
to ask you
You
this.
got a
If you
fast
take the right
metabolism.
supplements, bro, cause like they have stuff for it. They got this shit called carb blocker. I'll have to send Whack a picture so we can show y'all what it is. Before you eat, it will block out the carbs. So if you go eat cakes and if you got a sweet tooth all the time, just take the carb blocker 30 minutes before you eat that shit, and you gonna shit it right out. Every time you eat a meal, you supposed to have fiber. Add fiber to every single meal, bro. I
You
don't
fuck
drink
with
no.
casein.
What is
Casein
it?
Cereals
protein.
like cereals.
Casein
Oh yeah,
protein.
casein protein. That's the protein that release every couple hours, right?
That's the one
Yeah,
you
I do that, but I
take
usually do.
overnight, burn all
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
energy at.
yeah. I usually do the iso protein. That's with no fats, and you don't want to. You want to cut down on all the sugar. That's how you really see your gains come quick. You know what I mean?
I fuck with the
Like Nick.
plant-based shit, the
Yeah,
plant-based
yeah. The plant
proteins.
based. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
It's a
plant
good
based.
fiber to take.
I mean, I take. To be honest, I just go in there and buy the most expensive one, bro. I be like, what's the
That
most
was my
expensive,
play
best?
too.
I always do that.
Get the
I be like, I
best
go on
shit.
GNC and I go to Vitamin World and I be like, man, what's the most expensive? Clearly, it's expensive for a reason, and I just get it like that. Yep.
Buy the best, get the best
I'm glad
results.
you came in to
Yep.
So,
clear that up though. The whole
yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
cause
ask
yeah,
you.
like
cause
the
your
BBL
name
Ain't
was
no
shit,
about
that
to
shit
have
is.
that
getting
tied
no
Oh, I
behind
think
goddamn
you on the
Latif had a
morning show.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so you mentioned the business of surgery, and how here in America they kind of want you to come back multiple times. You
Yeah,
could go out the country and get the surgery done once. You know what
one
I'm saying?
time. Yeah.
So what do you think is more dangerous? Them being a little aggressive the first time and you just getting the surgery once, or
It just
them having to
okay.
cut open your body multiple times because we saw what happened to DC Young Fly
Exactly.
baby moms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like, let's be 100% honest. Most likely, DC Young Fly baby mama probably wasn't healthy, and she continued and she wanted to get the surgery bad as hell. You feel me? So before you get your surgery, you have to do blood work. You have to. They're gonna know everything about your body. Maybe a person drinks too much. Maybe a person do this too much. Maybe this ain't healthy. Maybe they liver fucked. Maybe that. Me, I never drunk in my life. I don't even know how alcohol tastes. I never smoked in my life. You feel me? So I'm super healthy. I take all my vitamins. I've been taking all my vitamins since I was a kid. So it's kind of like I can go to Colombia and do some shit if I wanted to. Because once they do my blood work, it's gonna come back decent. Now, as far as being aggressive and not being aggressive, it's just all up to you, though, bro. However you want to do it, shit. Cause I'm in Colombia, and when I tell you these bitches are bad, and they got their bodies done one time, and they look
Shit.
crazy,
All right.
man. Trust me, bro. I don't know. I,
That's
I
what's
know
up.
they ain't capping out here. They getting it all done in one whop. Ain't no. They'll say something about him having a BBL and he's straight. He has to be trolling. Now, if he's gay, he could have got a BBL. We talking about straight men here. No straight man is getting a bit. Why would
Say
you
it
want your
again.
ass to be fatter?
Say it
That don't
again.
even make
Hold
that's
sense.
on.
what I was
Hold
trying
on.
to
Hold on. No, no, no,
ask
no, 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 no,
That's
no.
earlier.
trolling shit.
This
That
is
don't even
from
make sense.
Bandman Kevo. Say that shit
All right,
again,
let's stay
please.
right here. This is the
Hold on. No, no,
Say
no,
that
no,
shit
It
no.
don't even
again.
make. It don't even make sense at all to even like. If a person even believes you have a BBL, they're retarded.
Hey, Kevo, are straight men getting sculpted asses?
No.
No.
Thank
So y'all
you.
coming with these
Why would a
fake ass
straight man
Proven
get
pictures?
by
a
the
why would a
millions
Nah.
and
straight man get a
millions.
Hold
busted
on. No.
ass? That's
I don't
so
want to speak.
dumb and
I don't
goofy.
want to speak for the person, but I do. Cause they gonna come off their mic soon. But I'm saying they were saying models. They were saying models and
Nah,
actors do that. This is what
nah.
I'm gonna
Go
wait for the
ahead, go
person to
ahead, go
come
ahead.
off mic. All right,
Go
the
ahead.
Yeah,
person
don't
said.
defend that
All right,
person.
I'm gonna let the
Let that
person speak. I'm gonna let the person speak. If
Yeah.
they in the room,
Let
you
that
can speak
person
up.
speak.
I just gave you the
Go
alley.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Cause I
They were
want to
saying
see. I want to
they
see
were
what they
saying
talking about.
model, fashion,
Oh, they real
actors.
quiet right
They
now.
were saying that
Why though? But why though?
I don't know. Person,
A model
Come to the
only
mic.
cares about, bro, real talk. If a model walks the runway,
honey side.
the only thing that you are looking at is their face. They might have some shit, some lipo done out their face and their abs.
No,
That's
I'm
all they
with you.
care about.
Don't get it
What
twisted.
does
I'm
the
riding with
ass
you.
have to
I'm
do
in the
with
whip with you
anything?
on this one. I'm just saying.
I know,
Been in the
but I'm
whip
saying,
the
what would
whole
their
time.
ass have to do with anything, bro? The BBL, what would that have to making their ass fatter? What would that have to do with anything as modeling?
Right.
We not looking at their ass, gang. We looking at their abs and their face as a model. If they're walking the runway,
Yo, this is crazy. Like y'all
BBL.
gotta move on from the BBL. He said he ain't got
Matter of
one.
fact, the
Okay.
BBL, a
Wait,
doctor's
hold
not
on.
even finna.
Who keep pressing the
He ain't.
BBL
Yeah.
issue with it?
Like stop bringing that
Who
up.
just said that? Who just said that? Cause that man is gay. Whatever man just said that after my conversation, his conversation, I think your mind is just on the man's ass and really deep down inside, you're a gay man.
Yeah, bro.
Whoever that nigga is, I don't know who it was, because I was on the phone and there's some snitch paperwork coming on another rapper and they setting it up. I didn't hear it.
Say it ain't so.
Definitely a nigga that just got out too. So,
Got content.
um,
Oh shit.
Y'all mute up.
who mind is still on the BBL after it means Brazilian butt lift?
Butt lift, right?
So that means if your mind is still on a man's doing a BBL, that's where your mind wants to be.
Exactly.
That's like saying, yo, what part of the pig is this? Oh, this is the ribs, right? Okay, so that's not the intestines. No, this is the ribs. And I sit out and look at the ribs on the plate and say, yo, so how do y'all cook these intestines? Either you dumb, stupid, slow, or weird.
Right.
So who is the motherfucker? Because we need to have a conversation with you about what's going on in your mental if you're still reaching for a BBL. Who was that? That was you, Zim, talking about a BBL still?
Hold on. Nope. No, sir. All I said was thanks for clearing that up. All I said was thanks for clearing that up. And then I don't know her name. She was just talking about the interview. All I said was thanks for clearing that up. Cause they was about to have you looking crazy and you cleared it up, bro. That's all I
You
said.
wasn't gonna have him
Everybody else
looking
said.
crazy because the nigga, first of
We're not
all, let me
having a
give
little
you
crazy.
one
We was having
thing
a combo.
straight.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like the 6ix9ine, me doing business with 6ix9ine. I told you guys that. See, he told us he went and had the procedure done. Didn't nobody was in the bushes and found out. So he looking the way he want to look because he's the one that let the world know this is what I went and had done.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That was a female voice that's asked that's going there. So I don't know who that was though.
Hey, to be honest though, a lot of people have it done. It's not no big deal to have a nigga.
You know me, I say it. I don't give a fuck. I just
Yeah,
talk.
a lot of people have it done. It's just our community. Like I told them, Wack, I say, Wack, you get $300 million tomorrow from a company, they gonna complain and say Wack ain't work hard for it. Not knowing Wack doing all this shit behind the scenes of trying to get his life to the next level, they just gonna say you didn't work hard for it. We trying to get our bodies together. Like, what's wrong with nigga? I want to keep taking vacations and taking my motherfucking shirt off. You know what I mean? Like shit, you know? So I want to be able to be how I want to. It's what you want to do, but they don't want you to do what you want to do. It's a problem.
Yeah, but here go the thing, man. A wolf gonna always do what a wolf wanna do.
Exactly.
You know that. We don't give a fuck about none of that. You know.
Man.
Hey, you know what? I think you fucked up too.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think you prematurely dropped the Gunna song. You should have
For real?
waited till he released music. Cause he's straight. All y'all gotta pay attention to me. You remember when I caught the flack before 6ix9ine got out And I would
Yeah,
always say 6ix9ine gonna be a bigger artist when he get out than he was before he went. And everybody was
yeah.
like, Wack, he told. And I'm telling niggas, the kids don't give a fuck about none of that. Everybody thought I was crazy. I'm like, bro, the streets, what y'all think was, it ain't no more. The streets does not dictate or determine streams.
Yeah, exactly.
Popularity now is determined by the children. We no longer have a voice in that.
Now, so
So
look, you know why I dropped the track though, right? Cause like, look, so 300, 300 mad at me basically. You know what I mean? About the Gunna shit or whatever. But to be honest, this just to y'all. This y'all the first to hear it. They told me Gunna don't got no money. That's the reason why he dropped the album. He can't afford to pay me my money back. That's first off. Second off, they said that Gunna, a lot of people are suing Gunna, like a whole lot of people. Everybody he did a feature with during that time, that whole year, they all want their money back. And I couldn't drop the Gunna record, so I dropped it alone by myself because I'm actually suing him for like a few $1,000,000 because of what I could have possibly made.
but here go the thing, and I don't understand this, right?
Yeah,
And Wild 300 would say that is nuts, right? So my thing is this: when you do an album with somebody, song with somebody, feature, right?
right.
There's nowhere in that paperwork that stipulates it's a breach if you turn into a cooperate.
No,
So,
yeah, but
so
look, this is the thing. I already know that, but this is the thing about it, right? So this the only reason I was suing him is because Ebony, which is his manager, told us
the
that we
crazy
couldn't get
bitch,
clearance. We couldn't get clearance on the song.
the crazy
So
bitch, that bitch
I'm
is
like,
out of her mind.
I said we can't get clearance on a song. I said, hold on. So she said, oh well, Gunners is going through a case right now. So
Had
I'm
nothing to do
sorry.
with you,
What does it? But look, Wack, if I gave you $250,000, right, and you catch a
bro.
case,
That bitch is out of her mind, bro. I know
what
that
does
bitch.
that have to do with my money that I
That
just gave you? Cause
oh
he
yeah,
went
if
to
you suing
jail.
on them grounds and they wouldn't give clearance, so
No, that's the whole issue. It's
so the
not about him
300,
being a snitch or nothing. I don't
the,
care.
the 300 give clearance.
300 posted. I talked to the what's his nigga name, Jaheem, or I'm gonna send you, when we get off the phone. I'm gonna send you his email, but he was thinking that I was gonna drop the song and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna send a cease and desist letter," and that's when Jimmy was like, "Hold on, but bro, he paid this man $250,000. We waited on him to get out of jail for the black bitch to say, oh, well, can you give him some time? Because he just got out. We like, lady, we just waited a whole year and we was asking about what were we going to do about this? Because I felt sorry for the nigga when he got locked up. So I didn't press it like as far as like, man, it's 250,000. This nigga
Yeah,
get locked up with a RICO. Any other person would have been like, I want my money back now. So I waited to see how it played out. The nigga get out and they still capped. She was like, well, you got to give him time. He just got out and it's a RICO case and they're looking at lyrics. And I'm like, it been a whole year. So you
no,
get what I'm
that's
saying? It's
real.
like y'all don't give no fucks about me spending my 250. Matter of fact,
So
I'm finna get
you
fasted in
ain't
now.
talked to 300 direct.
I talked to, yeah, he emailed me, him and the Ebony bitch. The Ebony bitch changed her email because I got a whole track record because the Shade Room is trying to blast them for scamming me.
So who you was talking to again over there at
Let
300?
me watch this.
They start seeing that type of push go on, they start moving
Yeah,
with
bro,
it.
the Shade Room called me. I was on the
But
phone
we
with them for
gotta
2 days.
understand who we dealing with.
They trying to
Yeah, I
really
was gonna say
fuck
we
him
gotta
over.
understand
Like,
who we
that's
dealing
why.
with.
And Jimmy told him, like, hey, bro, I don't think you want this shit to go to Shade Room. All these documents of what he did and how they doing business over there and this and that. You know what I mean? And dude act like he don't give a fuck. So, shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get on top of it. I didn't know that's what it was. We get on top of it.
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out one way or another. I appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
You already know.
Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation, man. Wack 100 clearly has plug and pull to mediate and handle certain situations. As you can see, Bandman Kevo actually pulled up. He didn't feel no type of way. He opened and addressed everything, all allegations on his name. the alleged BBLs, and even I said the same thing. Men are focusing on whether he took a surgery on his buttocks or whatever. Like that's a little too deep. Why your thoughts are even there in the first place? I kind of knew when he did surgery what it was for. It was for liposuction, and I don't know if most men do that or not. I don't even think about that. First of all, to each his own, man. Look, salute the Bandman Kevo. Shout out to Wack 100, man. Blessings to the kings and queens, man. I am DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. Deuces, peace.